face. Talking about those MTV days. Back to the time of the relay. Washing up. She's trying to get my details. These times I'm trying to watch that he say, she say. I'm on the beach. She ordering some ceviche. How could you sit so low? How could you do that madness, bro? Walking a while, just flow. God's armor, I got my back exposed. Man, them are at my throat. They counting me out, how mad's that though? And I put them onto game, and I've given out them access codes. My girl, man, they curl them nails. Go pedicure them toes. Go get some brand new clothes, cause we going to carbon. I got a ball of flows, standing in Martin Rose. They couldn't unit 10 days. Man, them on Woolworth Road.
Backhands on, got rid of that work. It's me that's rowing this boat. No, I can't just sit back and be an observer. Nah, your boy, I was trying to rap, yeah, in the low, like Bunter's doing no. Come when cash converter. Said if you come with the cash, said if you come with the cash, I'll serve you. Free bro, like Snoop, gave him a beard, and the case was. Can't tell me about my ones, can't tell me don't take it further. Pray that broski gets his appeal, could've tried turning him to a. Beef was frying, he bun that burger. But don't get twisted, even though that I rap, I'm still trying to trade in towns like New York Knicks did. Still gonna put on big bits, and I still got no love for the piglets. And you know that I come from Toxteth, the way that I rock is a little bit different. And there's no point trying to blend in, cause it looks like I play for the Detroit Pistons. But from a kid I've been chasing a bag, man, picked up a box in the alley like Liston. I've been like Leon Edwards, done Eastman back when he so-called got him. Now the front of the whip need fixing, cause he had a full of tick them. Then it is what it is now, staying consistent. Back to the biz now, I was in a system. Now I'm on the M-way doing them trips now. And not on me thinking I'm lit now, but I've been lit from a kid, I'm just big now. Make all the gal them still when I look out, thinks I'm gone, cause she saw me with gigs now. Up in the bits now, moving diligent, something I didn't even know was innocent. Like some with ice, that summertime nights got everyone billing them. All of the bad ones in and out gym again. Maxi dress, see the back just jiggling. Don't know why, try act like say he's a stand-up guy when he's more Gilligan. But you ain't patting like that, some actors ain't savage like that. What's happening, man, they're just capping on tracks. Embarrassing, I ain't a fan of their raps. Following, but they ain't adding them back. Face, we fresh home out. Adapt them quick and I'm patting up fast. But I watch what you say when you...
So glad to have you on board for some hoops. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us.
Here we go.
And it's the Sixers to start out. Maxey with it. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. He's guarded by Gafford. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Now here's Maxey. To the middle. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, smart play there by Maxey, opening things up for someone with the pick and roll.
Embiid brings a double team. And here's Flag outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Christie's shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. Maxey covering. Again, the miss by Dallas. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Embiid. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
And here's Flag outside. Sinks the tray. Flag's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Embiid. The shake. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. And it's Flag missing. The Sixers lead by 5. And it's Maxey missing. To the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Back to Embiid. All alone. Buries the jump shot. 12 points for him.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Substitution for the 76ers.
1:56 left to play in the first. Here's Flag. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Drummond. The kick out to Maxey. 4 on the clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. And Gafford with the block.
Mavericks ball.
Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Christie. There's the 3. Hits a three-pointer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here is Maxey. Still without a bucket. And it's in there.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And it's Flag missing.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
And it's Maxey missing.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Sixers lead by 6. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
And stolen by Bagley. Inside. Pass to Flag. Now here's Bagley. The three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited. And for a first-year guy, Flag's already a master of creating his own offense. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now. That one's off.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Mavericks trail by 3. Marshall left side. Pass to Christie. The 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Outside Oubre. Down low. Here's Bonham. Here's Edgecombe. Christie with a rebound. To the inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Here's Maxey. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. To the middle. Here's Flag. With the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Now Lowry. Takes it inside. Pass to Embiid. Three-pointer. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Embiid's got 15.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
And here's Christie. Maxey covering. And here's Flag outside. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lowry with it. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Powell. Tries again. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington. On defense, Dallas. Trailing by 2.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Embiid. And Embiid fires it home.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Powell. Here's Flag. Banked it in off the glass. 15 points in the game.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flag is having a field day scoring it.
Lowry drives in. Embiid inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Mavericks trail by 4. Outside Christie. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Christie's got 6 points.
And that's just superb awareness right there by the rookie Flag. That kind of selfless attitude is big for team chemistry.
Yeah, that one's good.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
And here's Flag outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Lowry with it. Gafford picks him up. Outside Grimes. Out to Lowry. Inside. Here's Oubre. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And now it's a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
A maestro running the two-man game. Now Lowry with textbook guard play there.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's Flag. He's got 15. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Off the inbound. Embiid doing his thing inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Driving to the basket. And here's Maxey outside. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
The Sixers lead by 7. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Marshall. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Barlow. Embiid inside. And then Embiid with the dunk.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
And that one's good.
When you're watching him play, Flagg has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Lowry. Into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Here's Flagg. Tries yet again. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Pass to Maxey. Here's Edgecombe. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Gafford grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. And here's Flagg outside. That shot missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
And the jam by Drummond.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
And the dunk by Gafford.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standard, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Back to Maxey. Down low.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 9. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Middleton, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Bagley. Over Drummond. Bagley, no good. The Sixers lead by 9. Lowry surveys the D. Six to shoot. Here's Edgecombe. From outside the arc. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Nembhard for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond with the screen. Lowry outside. Outside Maxey. And Chris Middleton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the Mavericks. 9-point game. Maxey, that's good.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Good. Flagg's got 19 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
It's Lowry with a drive. Back to Maxey. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Such an explosive athlete, Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Pass to Flag. Fires in the triple. Flag's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Maxey on the wing. Here's Drummond. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Sixers on top, up 8.
The Mavericks, 38.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Barlow. Just 5 to shoot. And Tyrese Maxey good for 3. And the 76ers lead by 11.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's Flag missing.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
It's stolen by Washington. From downtown. And it's Christie with a 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Barlow. And here's Embiid. Crafty move. And Gafford with the block. To the inside. Shakes him. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Teams deciding to change it up. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Timeout. I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the 76ers making a change here. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart. Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Edgecombe. He gets it to go off the sweep move.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Off on the layup. Philadelphia leading by 8. Christie with a steal. And now the Mavs on the run. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Oh, no good.
Well, let's make no mistake about it. If you want to cut into this lead, you're going to have to generate much better shots than that.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game. Embiid. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Here's Embiid. Here's Bona. Outside Embiid. Now Lowry. Now Washington. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that brings him within single digits.
Well, that's the problem, playing catch-up at the end. Every point matters, but at least it wasn't an empty trip.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And the Mavericks with possession here. Flag. From deep. Embiid there for the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 11. Going inside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Yeah, whenever Edgecombe sees a lane, he's gonna take advantage. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the 76ers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Flag fires! Cash from downtown! Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now Lowry. And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw.
But once we let off this track list, gon' blow your chest off. When the last time that you heard a sound this hard? Compliments and knowledge in them. And we can